Coral reefs are among the Earth's most beautiful, ancient, and complex ecosystems. Coral reefs play an essential role in sustaining life in the sea and coastal communities. Healthy coral reefs are some of the most biologically diverse and economically valuable ecosystems on Earth, providing food, jobs, recreation, pharmaceuticals, coastal protection, and other important functions to virtually everyone on the planet.
Once human beings have entered this world, we have been the leading cause in destroying the coral reefs. Whether it be directly or indirectly, we create unnatural problems so that the reefs cannot survive. Indirectly, we do things like use inorganic fertilizers, so runoff water contains chemicals. We litter and pollute the ocean. We buy cool-looking fish that were collected through methods that damage the coral reefs, which brings us to directly harming the reefs. The increase in tourism and snorkelers physically damaging the coral has added to the issue of destroying the coral as a whole. Not only do tourists harm the coral, but fishermen are a huge reason to blame. Overfishing and fishing irresponsibly have ruined the coral reef ecosystem. Perhaps the most detrimental thing to the coral reefs is fish bombing.
Fish bombing started after World War II and is a cheap and easy way to harvest an abundance of fish. Fishermen pack bottles with fertilizer and kerosene and then add a fuse. After the fuse is lit, the bottle is tossed into the school of fish. When the bomb explodes, it destroys the swim bladder, fatally injuring the fish. The bomb also destroys the reef framework below, which leads to the destruction of the fish breeding grounds and plummeting populations. This is happening on such a large scale that reefs throughout Southeast Asia have been decimated. Once thriving coral reefs have been reduced to expansive wasteland.
As humans, we have a responsibility to protect our Earth. In order to protect coral reef ecosystems, we can do simple, everyday tasks. One of the biggest misconceptions people have is that they think that because they live thousands of miles away from an ocean, they don't have to be responsible for harming coral reefs. Everyone can help. For example, reducing your air pollution by riding a bike or walking helps keep the ocean water clean enough for coral to thrive. Using organic fertilizers creates chemical-free runoff into the ocean. Conserving water creates less runoff altogether. Only buy marine aquarium fish that were collected in an ecologically sound manner. Report illegal dumping. Plant a tree to reduce runoff. These are just a few things we can do to help protect the coral reef. For further information, you can visit conservation organizations online and donate or get involved.